I was walking around with Kendall, and she was walking real fast, and I was trying to keep up with her, but she kept getting like ahead of me, and I was trying to keep up with her, but didn't really like care to. And in my head, I was just like, I'm with Kendall Jenner right now. I was like, wow, me. I'm with Kendall Jenner. I'm with Kendall motherfucking Jenner. I got Kendall. you know? And it was just like the greatest feeling. And we were walking around, and we were at this playground, like a swing set, like a kid's playground. And that's where she was like walking, and I was following her to a playground. And then I'm in my house, and Mikey's in the living room. I'm in the hallway. Mickey and my mom are in Mickey's room. And Mikey's friend comes down the hallway with some weird painting, had like some cables coming off of it or some tubes coming off of it, like the gas line, like the lawnmower gas line hanging off of it, a couple lines off of it. He hangs it up on the wall in front of Mickey's room, and I'm thinking Mickey's gonna yell at him because he's in her house and she don't even care. And he hangs it up on the wall, and it's crooked, and he wanted me to fix it. You know, he put it up crooked to see if I would fix it. So I fixed it. I made it nice and straight. And then it was like time to go to school, and I was changing into some cream clothes. And I'm putting on these nice cream pants and this nice cream shirt and some nice shoes. And I'm rushing because Carson and Mikey are already outside in the car ready to go. And I was like making them late, so they just left without me. And when I got outside like right as they drove off, and I was kind of like, what the heck, you guys driving off without me? I'm just sitting here changing, and you couldn't wait 2 more seconds. And then Tim pulls up, and I was like so relieved. I was like, oh yeah, Tim. So I just got in the car, and I just had this feeling of like, you know, they left, you get down, who shows up? Tim shows up. Cool, I got a ride to school now. So I get in the car, I'm like, yo, can we go to, can you bring me to school? And I was trying to tell him where the school is, and he was just like, yeah, like that's what he came here for. So, then I'm driving down the street. Oh yeah, inside the house too, I was fixing Joe Duffney's TV, and I hooked it up for him, and Joe's just sitting there watching me hook it up for him, and I put closed captioning on for him because like I was in his mind, he was like, I like having closed caption on. So I was like, okay, Joe likes closed caption, I'll put closed caption on. Then when I put closed caption on for him, he was like, what are you doing? I don't want closed caption on. And I was like, what do you mean? You love closed caption. And he was like talking about, you have a mental disability, and he was trying to like say that I was messing with his TV because I have a mental disability. And I'm like, no, you wanted me to put closed caption on because you like closed caption on. Like, I know I can read your mind, and you're sitting here talking about I have a mental disability when I'm clearly doing, like, you know what I mean? Like this is a miracle. Normal people don't know that you like closed captioning on and just do that for you. And then here he is telling me I got a mental disability. So, you know, that's going on. Then I'm driving down the street with Kyle down Pembroke, around Pembroke, headed to Marshfield, driving right under the highway bridge. And he's like talking about, oh, I'm so sorry you had the BB gun and you were going crazy, and and you got this mental disability and you got all these problems, and he's like fake crying. And I'm sitting there like, what do you mean? Like, this is war. This is a war going on. Like, how are you gonna sit here and act like I don't have people assassinating people when I just give them the colors and cars driving down the street? People are dying, and you're gonna sit here and cry like I'm supposed to be like I'm not supposed to be like this, you know what I mean? Like I'm not supposed to be playing with guns. We're out here killing people, you know what I mean? So then that, that's happening. And it was like he was trying to, like in the car, talk about this so that the people listening would kind of be manipulated into thinking that what's really going on, with my phone and all these notes about cars and rapists and kill him, like to make you guys think that it wasn't really happening. So then there was that. And then I'm in this other room, and I'm with like a few girls, and I'm trying to get with them, and they give me this one and they give me her, and we start having sex, and she keeps on telling me, come in me. Like it was like almost over. Like, we were having sex, and like the sex was almost over. It was like it was time to just stop. You know what I mean? Like when you get to that point where it's like, I don't want to come. You came, like we're having sex. It's time to stop. You get to that point where it's like, all right, I'm done. And she keeps on telling me, come in me. And then I look down and she's bleeding. I had popped her cherry. She was a virgin. And I was like, you're a virgin? And then I started thinking like, how young are you? Are you even like, how old are you? Is this like, what's that called? Something rape, whatever that rape is. And I was like, you're trying to set me up so I go to jail for this or what? So then there was that. And then I'm down the street or whatever, and we're at like the triangle intersection, and there's a couple kids from my school plowing the streets. It wasn't even snowing, but they were just scraping the streets with plows. But they didn't even have them on cars. They were using them with their hands, just scraping, like pushing them with their hands. And there was a group of girls, and then there was a group of guys. And the guys were just having a good time and laughing. And I was like, that's where I want to be. So I went over to them, and it was just like, this is where I want to be, with people that are laughing and having a good time. And then I keep going down the street after that, and I turn into Bowser. And it was like I was playing Mario 64, but I was Bowser. And as I was going down the street as Bowser, I was just like, no way. Like, don't even tell me that you want me to go around kidnapping people. I was just like, no, say it ain't so. Yeah.